So it's recording. So
Hello, I'm Hannah. I am Heather's daughter, and I am not actually British. I just like using an accent.
okay, great intro. So we're doing something different today. We're doing memes, and it's actually inspired by you because some of your favorite things to watch
Our memes
on YouTube
are Wings of Fire memes.
Wings of Fire memes.
And Wings of Fire is my favorite book series.
Wings of Fire is your favorite book series. Don't do that because the sound will pick up.
Sorry.
Okay, that's all right. Wings of Fire is your favorite book series, and you love watching Wings of Fire memes on
so
videos.
Funny.
Yeah. So we're going to go through, I've got a whole bunch of them here. We're going to go through these memes, and you're going to tell me whether or not you think they're funny or not. Okay? And we're going to talk about them.
Very well.
All right. So what do you think about this one? There's Henry VIII and Elizabeth I there. The rest of the Tudor monarchs over there.
I kind of understand that.
And what do you think? It's kind of funny because there were actually like other Tudor monarchs.
I know.
There was Henry VII.
Yes.
There was Mary I.
I
There was
don't know them.
Edward VI.
If I don't know them, then they aren't important. That's my point of view.
That's your point of view. Well, I think that's a lot of people's point of views. But Henry VII was Henry VIII's father, right? And then Edward VI was Henry VIII's son. And then Mary I was Henry VIII's daughter.
Why would he be Henry VI? Is his father was Henry VIII?
No, Henry VII was his father.
Oh, but what was his son? Who was his son?
Edward. He named him Edward.
Oh,
so
Edward.
he became Edward VI. You're really
Henry.
You're really getting down with this British accent. Okay, so this is a funny meme.
Yes, it is.
All right.
I approve.
You approve.
I
Okay.
approve.
You get it. Now here's one. Okay. Now here's one.
I go
This
on
is a
too
Taylor
many-
Swift meme.
Okay, I go on too many dates, but I can't make them. But I can't make them stay. At least that's what people say.
It's to the song of Shake It Off.
Huh.
I go on too many dates, but I can't make them stay. At least that's what people say. Mm-hmm.
That's what people say.
What do you think about this one? Do you get why this is funny?
Yes, because he has like 6 wives. So he goes on
Exactly.
way too many dates.
Yes, and he can't
So-
really make them stay.
I kind of approve of that.
You kind of approve of it? It's kind of Hannah approved.
Yes.
All right, perfect. So slightly Hannah approved. Now this is a Parks and Rec
You
meme.
can't just divorce her Henry VIII. Not to worry, I have a permit. I can do what I want. Ron. That's funny.
Is that funny?
Yeah.
You like that?
I don't get the actual meme.
Yeah, because you've never watched Parks and Rec.
I don't get the background.
Yeah.
But I do think it's funny.
You do think it's funny. Okay, cool. Here's another one. I'm anxious to see what you think about this one. Let's put it right here.
Final week at our university. Apparently, people need all the help they can get. Need a tutor? Free tutoring. I don't get it.
So, tutoring, I'm going to tutor you in math.
I know that.
Is Tutor.
T-U-T.
And that's
Okay.
and that's Tudor, and it says free tutoring, and then there's a whole bunch of tutors down there, so you could take the phone number.
That's funny.
Like normally you'd have like a sign that says free tutoring with like phone numbers for people to call or an email address, and people would just rip it off like that. So there's a whole bunch of tutors down there.
That is very funny.
You get get that?
I like that.
Okay, this I thought was great because
Did they
this.
send me daughters?
Do you know where this is from? It was your
Right.
favorite movie. It was your first favorite movie.
Mulan.
Yes. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons?
I
Right?
like that.
Yeah, and this is funny because actually Elizabeth I was like the most powerful monarch. She was like way better. Like there's the Elizabethan golden age of everything, right? That's what they call like the Elizabethan golden age of drama with Shakespeare, of choral music with William Byrd and all that. Of I don't know, like
Who's William Byrd?
William Byrd, he sings the Ave Verum Corpus.
Is he a bird?
No, he's BYRD. He was actually a recusant Catholic.
B-Y... Oh.
We'll talk about recusants Catholics sometime when you're a little
No, that
older.
sounds super boring.
Okay, so this is funny because she was like actually super powerful, just like Mulan was super powerful.
Yes.
In the story.
I understand.
You get it. Okay.
And it is very funny.
It is very. So you approve?
Yes, I approve.
You approve. Okay, this is Hannah. No.
Can you put like a little what's it called? No. A link to a thingy where they can vote my British accent.
You can put a poll up.
Yes.
All right, we'll put a poll up. What do you think about Hannah's
There's
British
a poll
accent?
for my British accent.
All right.
And don't judge, I have never been to England.
No, you actually have been to England.
Okay, fine, but I was a baby and I couldn't even talk, so I couldn't have learned a British accent.
Okay.
So whatever.
We had
Back to the memes.
We had vegetarians in the 16th century too. We called them peasants. Do you get why that's funny?
Yes, because meat was like expensive and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand that.
And do you approve of that?
Yes, I like that.
Okay. Here's the next one.
Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. That's the one that's very funny.
You like that?
Yes.
Do you get it?
Yes, I do.
Hannah likes this.
Actually,
Yeah.
funny side story. On book 2 of Wings of Fire, it was called The Lost Air, but I didn't actually know what an air was until I listened to the audiobook and I heard it, and I thought it was like the last to hear, and I was like,
the last
what
to
is
hear.
a hear?
Well, in German,
I know.
yeah,
That's
okay.
just a funny side story.
it is a funny side story, and I approve. All right, let's pull up the next one here. I've lost my file manager.
I love you, Mama.
Aw, I love you.
Oh, JMA uses that.
Oh yeah, Jade Mountain Academy.
Yeah,
That's where
and-
literally where we got the inspiration
and
for
one
this.
of them was like him, and it was like JMA and like analysis vids and memes.
Right. Okay. So that's Henry with Catherine of Aragon and Anne Boleyn. Now that's Henry with Anne Boleyn and Jane Seymour. That's Henry with Jane Seymour and Anne of Cleves, which is actually, she died, so it's not completely true, but that's Henry with Anne of Cleves and Catherine Howard, and that's Henry with Catherine Howard
I like that.
and Catherine Parr.
And I think that's funny that you used that, or whatever, when that is actually where I got it from.
I
or
know,
something.
right?
Very meta.
She says. Hannah, how old are you for people who don't know?
9. I'm 9, turning 10 in the summer.
Very good. So
1521. The Pope is
The Pope.
The Pope is God's supreme
Vicar.
Vicar. That's a weird V.
Uh-huh.
On earth. Change my mind.
And then 10 years later, 1531.
1531.
And there he is sitting with Anne Boleyn.
I have changed my mind. I don't understand.
Because here, 1521, this was before he met Anne Boleyn. He wrote this book that the Pope actually named him Defender of the Faith, and it's a title that monarchs still use in England, and because he was defending the Pope against Martin Luther, he was the guy who did the 95
I remember him.
Theses, right?
I remember him.
And so here in 1521, he was all super about the Pope, but then the Pope wouldn't give him a divorce in the 1520s. So then by 1531, he's with Anne Boleyn, and he's like, yeah, I've changed my mind.
I understand.
Right.
Well, sort
Okay.
of.
Yeah.
I think he also used Jade Mountain used that one too.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Oh, here's another change my mind.
I'm not a Flanders mare. What's that?
That's what they called Anne of Cleves. That's Anne of Cleves.
Oh,
I am not a Flanders mare. Change my mind.
I kind of understand.
Yeah.
That. Oh, my necklace is
All right, we've got just a
stabby.
couple more.
My necklace is stabby my neck.
Father says women are unfit to rule, becomes the strongest ruler of the Tudor dynasty.
I like that.
Do you know who that is? You know who that
Wait. Elizabeth the somethingest?
Yes, the first.
Oh, the first.
Well done.
First.
Now, this actually runs
When your
kind
sister
of deep.
is responsible for the death
Whoops.
of hundreds of
Protestants
earning her the name of Bloody Mary, and you're remembered as Good Queen Bess, despite having an even higher number of Catholics killed.
Here's a little lesson in trickery.
I don't understand.
So, people remember her sister Bloody Mary as Bloody Mary because she killed a whole bunch of Protestants, and she did kill a whole bunch of Protestants. But then you'll also hear, as you get older, you'll probably hear the saying, history is written by the victors, right?
And what's a victor?
Like the winner, like the winners write the history.
Yes.
So then Elizabeth becomes the
Elizabeth
queen.
the first?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so she's the one who's writing the history.
Ah, yes.
And so she's looking down on her sister who was Catholic and saying, she was Bloody Mary. But Elizabeth actually killed more Catholics than Mary killed Protestants. Of course, Elizabeth reigned a lot longer too. So as a, per year, probably less. but it's just a little trickery. Yeah, that's a little probably deep for you, huh?
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Fair enough. Let's see. He's just not that into you. There was a book about, oh gosh, maybe 20 years ago or so. And then it became a movie, I think, called He's Just Not Into You. And it was dating advice for women. So He's just not that into you. Lucky you. Now, this is the one that he divorced because he thought she was too ugly. This is the Flanders Mare one. But so lucky her because she didn't get beheaded. She actually outlived him. And then this is our last one.
He uses that one too, but different things. Try to stick out and make
Stick it out.
Try to stick it out and make it worth your wife.
Make it work with your wife.
And Anglican
See,
church.
There he's bummed out, and there he's excited because he's like, oh, I'll just start my own church.
Oh,
right?
Interesting.
What do you think about these memes?
Very interesting.
You got any final thoughts?
Nope.
Okay, so now we're wondering from you guys.
Oh, wait. One more thing.
Oh my goodness, now she's got the giggles.
Trying to think of what to say.
Now she's got the giggles.
Go check out Jade Mountain Archive on YouTube. He does some really cool Wings of Fire things.
If you get Wings of Fire.
If you get Wings of Fire. And he uses some of these memes, so you might recognize some of them.
Pretty popular memes, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So cool. All right.
Bye.
And if you and let us know if you like this video, and if we should do more.
And vote in the poll on how good my British accent is.
Yeah, I'll figure out how to set up a poll.
Okay.
And let us know if we should make more of these meme videos together.
Yes, more memes.
Well, let's see what the people think.
Oh, fine.
All right. And actually, most of the time, if you're new to this. If this is the first time you've ever seen a video of mine, I actually don't do meme videos, and I normally do podcasts that try to be educational, that get silly sometimes. So yeah, you can go ahead and subscribe if you want to do that.
Once on one of Mommy's videos, I wanted to do something about Peter Pan.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes.
We never did that. All right. Thanks for watching, and have a great... Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you soon. All right. Stop recording.